No driving, leaked photos, death threats? It's not all song and dance when it comes to K-pop foursome Blackpink. Keep watching for the details. Blackpink's members got their start similarly to many of their K-pop contemporaries, undergoing intense years-long training at one of K-pop's major record labels, YG Entertainment. Between vocal and choreography rehearsals to fitness and publicity training, trainees would face multiple eliminations as executives narrowed down the field to create a group. Lead vocalist Jennie told Rolling Stone, "We were on survival mode. Every month our friends were forced to leave, go home, getting stressed, having it rough. Those feelings were a luxury. What mattered was debuting." Some group members trained longer than others. Jennie studied the longest at the company for a total of 6 years. Vocalist Jisoo and vocalist and rapper Lisa both trained for 5 years, while vocalist Rosé trained the shortest amount of time for 4 years. But the length of the training didn't change the intensity. Rosé told Vogue Australia, "I ended up fighting for my life, training for my life, because I couldn't accept the fact that I'd just be cut and sent back. So I had no time to slack off. I remember I took every minute and every second to work on my craft so that I could make it." Even the limelight can't hide the darker shades of K-pop idol fame. Blackpink's parent agency, YG Entertainment, has been repeatedly criticized for its difficult training regimens, as well as the way the label treats their artists both before and after their debut. Among the many examples of this, YG reportedly mandated regulations for all of their artists that included bans on drinking, smoking, clubbing, driving, plastic surgery, and dating. Rosé explained, "I wasn't allowed to get a driver's license. However, exceptions can be made if you discuss it with the company. The restrictions are just there to tell you not to do any of those things secretly." Moreover, Blackpink's fans, lovingly called Blinks, have taken to defending their favorite foursome when they felt that YG wasn't adequately taking care of their artists. From claims of alleged favoritism to spotlighting serious allegations like death threats, fans have stormed the internet on multiple occasions to bring to light some serious grievances against YG. While there is no official leader in Blackpink, vocalist Jennie is often referred to as the de facto spokesperson for the group.
Hi, I'm Jennie, and you're watching Billboard.
So when a scandal erupted in 2022 regarding the leak of her personal photos, including those with her rumored boyfriend V of BTS, media and fans pounced immediately. As South Korea maintains strict defamation laws, the severity of this case caused an uproar amongst fans, particularly regarding how the parent company initially handled the matter. Multiple Jennie fan groups released a joint statement in September 2022, pleading with YG Entertainment to protect Jennie from the malicious attacks sooner rather than later. This statement read in part, "YG Entertainment's continued silence is difficult to comprehend. What we want is for YG to officially clarify the company's position to protect artists." YG Entertainment eventually addressed the issue in an October 2022 statement which read, "There have been indiscriminate rumors, criticism, personal attacks, sexual harassment, and violations of personal life sparked by those private photographs. We are now announcing that we will take legal action and correct the situation." Meanwhile, BTS's label, Hybe Entertainment, also released a statement signaling their intention to pursue a criminal case.
1, 2, 3!
In 2020, mainstay rapper and member Lisa reportedly lost 1 billion South Korean won, or around $816,000, due to her former manager. According to Market News, the then-manager abused his relationship with the star under the guise of investing in real estate and instead spending the money on gambling. YG Entertainment released a statement on the incident saying, "We are embarrassed by the misconduct of this person and we are feeling responsible for the management and supervision. We are taking preventative measures so that this does not happen again." The former manager was reportedly someone involved with Blackpink from their earliest days, and fans were quick to defend their idol online. Many of them used the opportunity to express their continual frustration with the label, blaming the company for not adequately protecting their artists. One person tweeted, "Apologize to Lisa and treat her the way she deserves. Who can she trust if she can't even trust those you put around her?" The matter was eventually settled quietly, with YG claiming that the unnamed manager left the company and also reimbursing part of the sum that was lost.
Blackpink. Hello, ladies.
Several members of Blackpink have received serious threats throughout their rise to the top. Lisa, who is the group's only Thai member, faced death threats in 2020, and the Royal Thai Embassy in Seoul even took to their official Twitter page to confirm the threats. As is their policy, YG Entertainment later released a statement that read, "We'll be responding strongly without leniency." Member Jennie also received threats against her life that same year. Fans on Chinese platform Weibo brought a tweet to attention that detailed a potential attack on the vocalist and pleaded with YG Entertainment to respond accordingly. When Jisoo received violent threats against her in September 2020, supporters took to Twitter with the hashtag YGProtectJisoo in an effort to draw attention to the seriousness of the matter. Several members of Blackpink have disclosed how their megawatt fame has affected their physical and mental health. In an interview with Rolling Stone, Jennie shared how her body shut down after 3 grueling years of nonstop recording, touring, and fulfilling promotional obligations, saying, "I had no immune system at all, but we needed to keep touring. When the tour was done, we got some time off to be at home. Back then, I didn't have time to learn how to take care of myself." She credited relying on friends and living a more sustainable lifestyle for getting her back on her feet after a much-needed break.
My heart is beating so fast right now.
Meanwhile, Jisoo also shared how she coped with both an injury and the expectations set upon her and the group during their Coachella debut in 2019, saying, "I wanted to perform sitting down, but my pride wouldn't allow myself to sit, and it wasn't because I love this stage so much. Stronger was my sense of responsibility and duty." The group has been upfront about their mental health and how they cope with stardom, an increasingly common talking point for millennial and Gen Z artists today. In a group interview, Jennie shared, "When I'm good in my body, I feel happier and healthier in my mental health, and having good people around you that you can trust, and pets." If you or someone you know needs help with mental health, please contact the crisis text line by texting HOME to 741-741. Call the National Alliance on Mental Illness helpline at 1-800-950-NAMI 6264 or visit the National Institute of Mental Health website.